Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So finally, after a little break, the newest episode in season 2 of Frieren has come out. I don't know if they're officially, like, if there's no signage or anything specifically for season 2, but it is technically season 2. We got a new intro and everything, which you'll see my reaction to the intro going up a little bit later. But yeah, I'm excited to hop back into one of my favorite shows of 2023 and going to continue to be one of my favorite into 2024. So it's already a good year.
とりあえず日も暮れそうですし、結論は明日でもいいんじゃないですか。
集落の小屋貸してもらったぜ。自由に使っていいってよ。
ありがとう。
All right, it's looking like the group might actually have to split up because he's finding out now that Gorilla seems to be in the opposite direction of where they planned on going. So this is where we left off before. I'm curious what the decision here is going to be, because like I said before, I mean, it's not like they're in a hurry per se. I mean, I know Fern doesn't like long pit stops, but I don't see why they couldn't take this little chance to go with him. Maybe we'll see.
どれどれ。本当だ。超冷たい。
でしょ
おお。やめて。
That is such a girlfriend thing to do. Oh man, I love it. I love the relationship progression between these two.
また冬越えが必要になるのでしょうか。猛吹雪にでもならない限り大丈夫だよ。なりましたね。
なったな。
Well, looks like y'all ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess. But I mean, the closer they get to where they're trying to go, I would imagine the harsher the winters. So at this point, you should probably just expect it, I guess.
怪しい老人がやっている魔法店があるんだよね。私の経験上、ああいう場所には伝説級の魔法がある。そこをゆっくり漁れるのは大きいね。
She always got some type of ulterior motive, man. Anytime she can hang out around a place longer than need be, she is very happy about it. And an old magic shop with a shady old man sounds like the perfect place to find some weird magic. So you better believe she is on it.
カビを消滅させる魔法やしつこい油汚れを取る魔法だよ。すごい。確かにあれは世界が一変するほど便利でした。
You know what's kind of crazy about that? To be honest, if I lived in a world with magic like this, especially the way they have the magic structure in this place, I would have so many spells that are just convenient. Like, people are like, oh my god, you're a wizard? What can you do? I'm like, I can clean the stains, the oil stains out of your pots and pans with no problem at all. They would all be just like weirdly convenient things that just, oh man, I would probably be going around gathering the same type of spells, to be perfectly honest.
シュタルク様が死にかけましたからね。
俺は北側諸国の人間だぜ。そのくらい分かっている。しかし、もうしばらくは一緒にいることになりそうだな。
Oh, that's nice. He seems to be very happy that they can spend more time together. I know I've mentioned it before, but I really love these little montages, man. Everybody's just kind of chilling, doing their thing.
なんだかシュタルクとフェルンの様子が変なんだよ。多分喧嘩してる。仲裁してよ。
そりゃ構わないが、なんで俺に頼むんだ。
仲裁は僧侶の仕事なんだよ。
Oh, the lovers are fighting again. You know it must be bad if Frieren's asking for help. I mean, although, you know, I don't think she usually is very much help any other time, but she's actually asking for it now.
ひどい状況だな。おい、 一体何があった？
シュタルク様が悪いんです。
はい、俺が全部悪いんです。
話にならないな。一人ずつ隣の部屋に行きなさい。
How much you guys want to bet? How much do you want to bet Stark did absolutely nothing wrong and Fern is just being completely unreasonable? Or she's not being transparent enough. It seems to be difficult for her to just say how she feels, but we'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. It could be Stark.
で、何があったんだ？
この小屋に来たばかりの頃、今日それをやり返したらフェルンが切れちゃった。
Yeah, of course. I was right. Because of course I was.
ああ、分かってる。フェルンに謝るよ。
シュタルクも反省している。あいつガキなんだ。悪気があったわけじゃない。
分かってます。私が
Okay, see, there you go. For everybody who've been watching me, all three of you, and y'all are upset with me because I'm always talking shit about Fern being stubborn and unreasonable. She knows she is.
言いたいです。元はといえば私のせいですし、触られたことは気にしてはいません。ただ、肩を押さえた腕の力が強くて。
Oh, so he scared her. Because he's really strong, and sometimes he doesn't know his strength. So he was trying to keep her still, and because he was so like, I guess that would be scary. If somebody like held me in place so tight that I literally couldn't move even if I wanted to, that would probably scare the shit out of me too. So it wasn't the fact that he touched her face; it was the fact that he was trying to like hold her down and didn't realize how strong he is. And that is a Stark thing. He genuinely has no idea how strong he really is. Okay, so she wasn't being too unreasonable. It wasn't an instance of, oh, I did this thing to him and he did it back and now, I'm pissed. He genuinely scared her. So there you go. I was wrong. Okay, cool. But she is still stubborn and she knows she can be unreasonable sometimes.
シュタルクのことを嫌いか？
なんでそんなこと聞くんですか？そう見えますか？
じゃあ怖かったことをちゃんと話して仲直りだ。
もっと優しくして。
ごめんよ。
They're so cute, man. Be gentler. That's it. She's a girl, man. Stark. That is a woman. You can't just be roughhousing her. Less.
旅に誘ってくれた時もそうだが、なんで俺なんかにこんなに構ってくれるんだ？
だからこそ、きっと私はきっかけを与えたかったんだろうね。勇者ヒンメルならそうしたってことだよ。
This is why it's so good to be good to people, whenever you can, as often as you can, as much as you can, because you never know who you'll influence by just one good deed. People often want to pass that stuff on. If you're really good to someone, especially if it's random and unwarranted, like there's no real reason for you to be good to them or to just kind of extend some type of kindness to them, but you just do it. A lot of people reciprocate, even if it takes them a long time or whatever. Like, it sticks with people, especially people who aren't used to that type of kindness just being given to them. You never know, man. You never know. You're not just helping or saving that person. You could be helping and saving whoever they end up helping.
どうザイン、楽しかったでしょ？
ああ、とても楽しかったよ。
Yeah, it's probably one of the best decisions he's ever made. I'm sure he's very grateful to them, which is why he's probably having a little bit of a hard time with them leaving, and he's probably really glad that he got a chance to enjoy this extra time with them, even though he said that they still spent most of their time separated from each other, except for the lovebirds. They're always around each other.
じゃあ元気で。
またね。
またな。一人だとこんなに静かなんだ
Yeah, it's gonna be lonely. It's definitely gonna be lonely for him because just the idea of traveling in general was really not something he was gonna do because he had his reasons or whatever. But now that he's doing it alone, it's gonna be tougher. It was easy for him to kind of, well, not even, it was hard for him to get out the door when he had a helping hand and people to travel with. So I don't know. I do hope we keep up with him though. I like Sign. He's a really good character, and I hope every now and then we get to see what he's up to.
まあいいか。おーい、朝飯できたぜ。そろそろ起きろ。フェルン？
Uh-oh. Oh no. Boothang is sick. That's not good.
おい。
やめてよ。
Oh, sleeping Frieren is the cutest. She's just a completely different person when she's sleeping.
魔法で病気の判別をすれば対応する薬草がわかる。
でも病気の判別って女神様の魔法だろ。確か聖典の所持者しか使えないって話じ
私だって聖典くらい持っているよ。
I didn't know I didn't know she actually had one of those. She made it seem like she couldn't do it. Wait, why would you use a book as a pot stand anyway? Like that's not very smart.
村だったんだけどね。
もう何十年も前のことよ。勇者様も立ち寄ったことのある由緒ある村だったのだけれどもね。まあ、ゆっくり休んでいくといいわ。
Ain't that crazy how an entire village can just be gone? All like there's a whole village there before and it's just not there anymore. I know she said that was decades ago, but still.
辛そうだからね。フェルンは風邪をひいたとき、手を握ってあげると安心するんだよ。小さい頃からそうなんだ。
Oh, look at Mama Frieren. Remembering all the things about her. I mean, that's basically her kid at this point. She essentially raised her. I mean, I know Hyter did a good bit of it, but she's been under her care all this time. I wonder if she snatched her hand away because Frieren is treating her like a child and she'd rather be treated like an adult. She wants Stark to hold her hand.
どうしたの？フリーレン様、恥ずかしいです。なんで？子供扱いしないと。
Ah, there it is. Don't treat me like a kid, my boo watching. Like, you making me look bad, man. I got, my boo thing over there, he's looking. I can't let him see me like this. Stark is the only male character I've seen in a lot of these shows who has made zero effort to rizz up the girl that he's supposed to be paired up with. Like, literally, he's literally just existing. He's being the best, a good friend to her, a good companion, and nothing beyond that. He has not expended any effort whatsoever to try to, like, push forward this, because they're just friends to him. He does not see this as anything more than what it is, which is kind of crazy because their relationship still progresses despite that.
フェルンはまだ子供なんだよ。多分この先もずっとそうだ。さっさと薬の材料を集めないとね。
Oh yeah, she's gonna feel like that forever. Like until Fern's gonna be like 84 and she's still gonna be treating her like a kid because that's still a child. Every human being that is alive right now is a child to Frieren. Every single one. Every single person's grandparents right now in this world is a child to Frieren. Wait a minute, is that the same turtle from before? I recall seeing another giant turtle. Is that the same one? Maybe it is.
そこまで子供扱いしてねえだろ。
子供扱いしたつもりはないよ。フェルンが辛そうだったから手を握っただけ。私はあれしか苦痛を和らげてあげる方法を知らないから。
So she's going for what she knows. In her experience, the way to comfort her was that. That was what she knew to do, so she did it. Pretty simple. Nothing too complicated. She loves Fern, and she wanted to let her know that she cared about her, so she did what she thought would make her feel good.
悪い気分はないだろ。
そうだね。悪くないかも。
気遣う僕もなかなかイケメンだろ。
黙ってて。
Oh man, he don't miss a beat. But that's adorable. Himmel, man, like, obviously we get all these moments with him and her, and we get to see these kind of cute moments for them, but I really feel bad, because even in these moments, like, you gotta remember, like, all this stuff happened. Like, we're seeing all this stuff, and she didn't really realize what was going on, because up until Himmel's death, you know, was when she cried for him, that's the moment she understood that she cared for him. So he had it rough, man. My man was a hero, like a hero, and he was out here saving the world and doing all this stuff, and he basically had to die alone because Frieren just didn't know, or rather just didn't acknowledge his feelings at all. Well, these scenes are a little bittersweet, I should say, because it could have been. It just wasn't.
よいしょっと。
思ったよりもでっかい。怖い。
あとは他の材料を加えて、よーくよーくかき混ぜて。
魔女みたい。すごく怖い。
Where they get that cauldron though, bro? Like where the hell were they keeping that at?
そうかな。
大丈夫だよ。すぐに良くなるから。フリーレン様、私はもう子供では。知ってる。知っているよ。
It ain't about whether or not you're a kid. It's about whether or not I care about you.
本当にありがとうございました。
だいぶ良くなったな。
フリーレン様とシュタルク様、ザイン様の指揮のおかげですね。それにあのお家の方にも大変よくしていただきました。よし、それじゃあ目指すは魔法都市オイサーストだ。
Okay, looks like we still got the same ED though, but the opening is definitely new. Let's see what we got here towards the end. Okay, that's cute. I like that. All right, so man, good way to start the new season. Sign has gone on his way to go find his friend, and the adventure continues, man. Stark and Fern are still making progress and learning how to deal with each other better. Frieren's humanity is definitely shining through as of late, and she's become a very sympathetic and just relatable character now. She's definitely adapting to the human mindset when it comes to relationships and interpersonal experiences, and that's great. That's good to see. Almost kind of reminds me of To Your Eternity, man. Like I think I might have mentioned this before, but To Your Eternity was just really, really good when it came to just like people and the concept of a character that's kind of borderline immortal that can live for a very, very long time, and just them trying to cope with existing that long. But yeah, good episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.